Lesson 2.4, writing linear equations. Let's write the formula for slope. M equals y2 minus y1, x2 minus x1. Let's cross multiply. We get y2 minus y1 equals m times x2 minus x1. Now, we're going to write this as a formula, so one of the y's is going to drop out. And one of the x's is going to not drop out, but be relabeled. So we're going to take the 2 off of it. And we're just going to go with that. And the final formula will look exactly like that. We need to leave a y and an x as a y and an x so we can plug them into a formula. Otherwise, we're just getting single numbers out of this. So we call this point slope form. And I'm not a big fan, but it's actually very handy. Find the point slope form of a line. With the slope 2, so m equals 2. And it goes to this point. I'll try and keep this up. So this is x1, y1. So we get y minus negative 6 equals 2 times x minus 4. Y plus 6 equals 2 times x minus 4. That's it. We're done. There's nothing to graph. There's nothing to look at. That is the point slope form. And it freaks a lot of students out because they're quite used to putting it directly in a slope intercept, which you can in solve for B and do all this nonsense, but this is a very quick way to do it. So that's point slope. And it's a form of a linear equation. The most common one, of course, is slope intercept. And it looks like y equals mx plus b. It's real common because it's simple, easy to graph. This is the y-intercept, where it hits the y-axis. This is the slope. So let's take the equation directly above. Y plus 6 equals, I'm going to put it in red, a little easier to see. Y plus 6 equals 2 times x minus 4. And we'll distribute first. Y plus 6 equals 2x minus 8. Subtract 6. Y equals 2x minus 14. Now we can graph it. Go down to 14, up 2 over 1. So it's a very handy form of the line in terms of graphing and understanding what's going on. Oh, I know where the y-intercept is, I know what the slope is, makes it easier. But we put them together to solve problems. So we're going to put this this line in every form we can. First things first, always find the slope. So m equals negative 3 minus 4 over 6 minus negative 2. Horrendous looking slope of negative 7/8. Yep. So now put it in point slope form. Which one should we use? Doesn't matter, either one's fine. Let's use the top one just for the fun of it. I'll go down here. Y minus 4 equals negative 7/8. X plus 2. Notice I took the minus 2 and made it plus 2 right away. We should be able to shortcut things eventually. Turn that into slope intercept. Y minus 4 equals negative 7/8. X plus negative 7/4. Add 4, add 4. Y equals negative 7/8 x plus 9/4. I did my math right. Looks like it did. Now put it into standard form. Go one more color. Multiply everything by 8. I'm not going to actually draw that in. I'm going to throw it up here. 8y equals negative 7x plus 18. Throw the 7x over. 7x plus 8y equals 18. Let's graph it, see if we did it right. And it's not meant to be a perfect graph, but it is meant to be a pretty good graph. So let's start with slope intercept. Up 9/4, that's 2 and change. Down 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, over 8. All the way out to about here. And we're just trying to get a rough idea on this, see if we did it right. And we got to scroll back up a little bit to look at our points. 6, negative 3, and negative 2, 4. Negative 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, almost right on. Pretty lucky there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3. Oh, wow. Very lucky there. Should be close, but it's not usually that perfect. And there it is. We've just done everything we're going to do with lines, slope, and equations. Graph it, show the points, find the slope, change it in from one point slope to slope intercept to standard form. So what do we do first? These work. I would do these every time. Number 1, find the slope. Number 2, put it in point slope because it's easy. Then 3, depends. What's the problem asking for? And number 3, depends. Depends what the problem's asking for. Number 4 would be to graph. Check. So I'm going to buzz through some problems pretty quickly. If I were you, I would pause this right about now and try them yourself. And here I go. M equals negative 4. M perpendicular equals 1/4. Put in point slope. Y minus 3 equals 1/4. X plus 4. We're done. Done. However, I need to graph it to check because I don't trust the world. Negative 4x minus 1 is down 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it should be something like this. And negative 4, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 is there. In this equation, I have to change it over to graph it. I could just graph it here, but I like making it into y equals mx plus b. Just makes me feel better. One, 2, 3, 4. Up 1 over 4, down 1 to the left 4. Goes through the point, and it's roughly perpendicular. Looks like I did it right. Here's a real world problem. Bob is paid a daily salary plus commission. Commission is the money he makes whenever he makes a sale. He, as the salesperson who made that sale, gets paid a percentage of the sale. And he's got some data points here. If he can make $1,000 of sales, he gets a commission of $100. If he makes $1,400 of sales, he gets a commission of $120. So, write an equation. X1, Y1, X2, Y2. M equals 120 minus 100. 1,400 minus 1,000. 20 over 400. 120, 0.05. It appears commission rate is 5%. And I need to throw it into point slope. Y minus 100 equals 0.05 times X minus 1,000. So the question is, how much money will he make if the sales are 2,000? That's the x. Y minus 100 equals 0.05. 2,000 minus 1,000. Y equals 0.05 times 1,000 plus 100. Y equals 10 plus 100. Looks like he'll make $110. That seems, oh, nope, 50. $150. Tricky problem. Got to get your X and Y set up first. That's it. Good luck.